bienvenue and welcome to 150 Days of Winter.
Hello! 7 screws, 1 plate. Okay, so something slightly different today. As you can see behind me, there are 6 very old Piste bashers, which I came across when we were doing ski touring a few days ago. If you want to check that out, there's a nice link up there. But anyway, I love seeing old bits of equipment still around resort. So for something a little bit different, let's go and check out some of these very old pieces of Piste basher stroke sno-cat equipment. So starting out first, this 1966 Tucker sno-cat. I think it's a model 542, and yeah, made in 1966. At the moment, I believe most of these are owned by Mr. Tournier for his businesses. But anyway, underneath the bonnet of this is it's either got a V8 or a 6-cylinder Chrysler engine under the bonnet. Okay. If we move further down the line, we've got this nice orange one, again, Cap Horn, another one of Tournier's businesses. And again, slightly later, mid to late 60s. And again, a straight 6 Chrysler engine under the bonnet here. The same, you can say, for this one as well. Okay, this bright yellow one, which looks like it's a bit dirty as well, but these have been sitting out here. This one says security to Piste, but I have a feeling security to Piste don't actually use this anymore. Okay, again, wonderful old pieces of Piste basher equipment, which, and I've got a massive shout out to Tucker company. I basically sent them an email, and within like a couple of hours of me sending it, they replied and gave me some more information about this. So, you know, thanks a lot for them, because without that I wouldn't be able to find out. And apparently they still service these old vehicles, which again is wonderful. Anyway, and of course back in the 50s and the 60s, these Tucker sno-cats retailed, they went for about $3,500, which back in the 50s was, I'm going to say, quite a lot of money. I have no idea what type of car you could buy for that equivalent money, but wonderful old pieces of equipment, and you know what, great that they're still working. Enough with the Tuckers. If I can move down here, you can see we've got these 2 really weird looking vehicles. These are Arctic snow track vehicles, okay, and they're made originally in Sweden, I'm going to say. Under the bonnet of those, there is apparently a air-cooled Volkswagen Beetle engine, which again is weird considering, you know, the vehicles like this require a lot of torque. Presumably they've been modified to an inch of their life. Again, 2 slightly different models here, but again, absolutely amazing. And of course, if we come around the back of this master track, we can see a wonderful old sign, Matériel de Travail Public, Almat, 13 Rue Garibaldi, Chambéry. And you can tell it's so old because they don't even have the prefix for Chambéry up there, which would be like 04, I don't know what the second 2 digits was. Again, lovely old piece. Let's have a look at the VIN tag. The VIN tag says ST4838. Wonderful. And of course, we move around to the green one. Again, if we look at the VIN tag on it, we can see that this guy, AB Western Rask Minsker in Sweden, and this guy's tag is 743. Again, so I presume fairly early, but wonderful. And of course, we go to the end of the line, something that is incredibly familiar to most people who've been in ski resorts. This is, of course, a Piston Bully. Yeah, the modern ones are all very high tech and everything like this. This guy is a Piston Bully 300, and he's got, I think he's got a Mercedes engine under the bonnet. Again, for piste bashing, etc., it's not about horsepower, but it's about torque. And these things put out about 1200 newton meters of torque. They only go up to like 30 miles an hour. So not fast, but very torquey. This leads us back to this guy, this M25 SIGAL snow machine. As you can tell by its color, this is ex-French military. Which again is amazing. Unfortunately, can't find anything about this online, which is a shame. But you can see how this eventually turned into a Piston Bully at the end. I'm not saying that they're in any way related, but you can see generally their design. Again, a fascinating old piece of like piste basher, etc. Of course, if you look through the window here, you can see it almost looks like he's got like powerboat controls, which again, absolutely fascinating. Very tiny little seats, but it's not about comfort. Again, I find this sort of stuff fascinating. I hope you do too. If I've messed up any of this information, and it's very possibly that I have, please feel free to leave me a comment down below. Click the like button, click the subscribe button to see more videos like this, and I will see you all in the next video. Ciao.